Hello, good morning everybody. Thank you for coming to take a look at what I've been making. This is actually, I guess you could call it a triple design team project. So this is my design team project for Artymaze, and I've used her Oriental kit, the Asian Fusion. And to go with that, I have used Mrs Cog's, a couple of her kits, the Vintage Japan and Romantic Japan, and the cover and the trims are all my design team project for Sundaygirljournals. So a bit of a mix and match here, but they've all worked so well together, and I hope that you'll agree. So this journal is made from a Reader's Digest book, and this is the book that Rebecca from Sundaygirljournals sent to me to use as a design team project. So as you can see, it's got fish and lily pads on it, so it was definitely an Oriental theme. And the sari silk was from her, and the trims and things, so I'll point those out as we go through. So I've made this Reader's Digest into a journal. So the sizes of the Reader's Digest, it's about 7.5 inches tall and about 5 1/4 wide. I've added a wider spine onto this, and you can see there I've put a dangle on it. This fabric I thought reminded me of water, so a little bit zen going there. On the spine here, I've used one of Rebecca's ring clips, and I've tied a trim onto that, so that's from Sundaygirl, and so is the beautiful little wooden butterfly that I've put on there, and these trims, and the sari silk. And in my stash of little beads, I have a friend that gives me broken jewellery from time to time. So I've added a bead, sorry, the little sari silk fluff gets everywhere, doesn't it? I've added a bead trim on there and a little coin as well. So that is detachable. It's on a crab claw, lobster claw, but the ribbons don't, but they do lift up out of the way. So it is chunky. So if I undo the sari silk there, you can see that it is chunky. It does want to open. 3 signatures, move that out of the way, 3 signatures, and I think there's at least 120 pages in here, so it is chunky. Okay, so on the inside I've used the same fabric to down the spine, and the papers there are from Artymaze's Asian Fusion kit, so all the papers are from there. I haven't put a pocket or anything on here because it was so big and chunky when I finished, I left it. So this lace trim is one of the trims from Sundaygirl from Rebecca. So I've put that on there and made it into a pocket. And then one journaling card there, and I've added some lace onto it. Then this is a triple pocket, and again this is from Sundaygirl there. So this is a triple pocket, 1, 2, 3, 4 including that. So journaling card, and the backing paper that I used, it said the artist, so I didn't want to cover that up. So there's the tall pocket there, and these images I think are from Mrs Cog's kit. That one there, I think that one's an Artymaze one, and then the 2 little cigarette cards that are from the Artymaze into that, and then there's behind it there's another image there, and I think that one is Mrs Cog. It's quite scary actually. I think it's a samurai soldier, and of course that's got journaling space on the back. Lots of room in here, some stamping, but lots of room to journal. Little tuck spot up there and a journaling card. Again, the little window envelope that I like to use. So I've added some of the trim, and that's the sari silk there that I've used. So that was the from Sundaygirl as well. And a little cigarette card there, just tucked in. This is an envelope with a window that I've used to put a larger journaling tag in. That just fits into there. That was, I dyed that, I think it's acrylic paint that I've watered down, but I liked the colours, I thought the colours went well. And then on the back there, the back of the envelope, there's another journaling card. It just tucks in that little pocket there. Love this paper. There's some paper that I sprayed again with acrylic paint just to give it a little bit of a blue, and a little butterfly there. So lots of journaling space. This is one of the large papers from Artymaze, and I've just folded it to make it into a little tuck spot in the middle of the first signature. So it's lined with a book page. And then there's a little envelope here, and this is one of the doilies from Living Life Creatively, so from Bonnie, and I made that into a little envelope. And that just closes up. So as I say, there are 3 signatures, but there is lots of space to journal of these fish, some koi. Some more stamping and the butterflies again. And then the back of the envelope, there's a tuck spot there. And then there's a tuck spot there. And there's another little one just there. Okay. So again, this is one of the doilies from Bonnie at Living Life Creatively, and I've just put that over the back of the large window envelope with a couple of cards, journaling cards, and again this trim was from Rebecca's shop. So I will put links below to all of everything that I've used. And again that doily, a little journaling card there, and a larger card tucked in the back there. Sorry, I'm at a funny angle. So this is a piece of fabric that I've got that had Japanese or Oriental ladies on, so I've added that there as a flip, and some more of the sari silk that I had left over. And I put it there because I thought they were looking at each other, these ladies. This is some paper that I had from another kit. I just can't remember where it was from. I'll try and remember. And again, some trim there. The journaling card that tucks in that pocket there. The second signature, again, the trim there from Sunday Girl. And these. And then here I've put an envelope. So I've done a belly band there. This is, I don't have coffee filters, the round ones. I've not been able to find them. But I had some other paper that was similar. And I've put a doily on it, and then I've punched the butterflies out and made that into a belly band. And then one of Artymaze's cards there with some extra journaling space. And more fingers and thumbs this morning. Oh, it opens that way, that's why. So extra journaling space there. That just fits into the envelope. And then another little card in there. These are the tea cards from Artymaze, the Oriental Fusion one. And I've just put that over there with a paper clip. And I did that as an extra tuck spot as well. Okay, just some little fabric trim there. The Tim Holtz folder there. And then flips up, and there is actually some journaling space under there. Sorry, I hope you can see that. Just some paper on there. Again, this one has a window with the sari silk down. Some more stamping. And then there's a journaling card in there. And then, as I say, I don't have the round coffee filters, but I've made this into an envelope with a doily and the paper that I had. So some thin paper. It's actually some paper I had when I was quilting. So I've made that into an envelope with a doily there. Doily, I don't mean a doily, do I? I mean a paper napkin that I've glued onto it. Put that on there. Paper bag with a journaling card in. I love that lady. And then in the middle of this signature is a double CD case, so I've just glued the two together, and this is a tissue paper that I've stuck on there, and then there's two journaling cards that go into those. Again, the back of the bag, and as you might know, I like that one, there's got frogs on it, look. This one is a removable floating pocket. It has another pocket just there as well. So you could stick that in if you wanted to, but I'd rather give whoever wants this journal that option. And then on the back, another journaling card. The double pockets that come with Artymaze's kits, and then some of the tags that are in that kit, I just cut them down slightly and added them in there. I've just put some lace at the bottom there. Again, another of the doilies from Living Life Creatively, and a tuck spot up there with a card in. Excuse my arm. It just goes in there. And this again, the lace there is from Sunday Girl, and another card there. Excuse me while I lean over. Top tuck just there, and that's just decoration there. And then another tuck spot just there. Love the cricket on that one. And then the last signature, again, that lace ribbon there. This is a flip up, but I've put it on a band so that you can actually take it out. So it just has some extra journaling space in there. And again, that fabric that I've got. That just slips under the band and sits onto it there. Another tuck spot just there. And there's a double pocket just here with some stamping and some papers that I've added. And they just tuck in there. I think that one's got extra on it as well, yeah. So there is plenty of room in here to journal. The window envelope there looking through to a fish swimming. And then the last of the sari silk that I had left. And then one of the pockets with a journaling card on. Another of the envelopes there with some of the cigarette cards in there. Just tuck into there, and then another larger tag that just fits into that envelope. You can see her through the window there. Oops. And then the back of the envelope has a pocket there as well. And then the centre of this signature is a pocket. Some more journaling space. In the back of the envelope there, a couple of cards in. Fit them in there. And it's got some extra paper on it as well. And then another little tuck spot just there. Oh, the little bits. I was using up all the sari, so I've definitely got no more of that left. I used every little snip of it. Another of the pockets there. I think that's Mrs Cog one, I think. Probably from the vintage Japanese. This is a little folded, it's a book page that I've folded, and I've decoupaged tissue paper onto it, so it opens out, and then I've just put some little snips of paper in it to make it as a different journaling space. And that just closes, and then I've just tied it with a little bit of mint green ribbon that I had at the top. And that just tucks behind there, and then the ribbon, you can see it out the top. A journaling card tucked in here, and then this is one of the envelopes that Rebecca sent me that she has. So that's like a vellum envelope. I've not put anything in that one, but it's transparent, so whatever you put in it, you could see. Let's put that on there. Just a little snip there to decorate the page. And then on the last page, this is one that Shabby Doodah did, and I think Roxy's done something similar as well. So it's an envelope. Let me just move it sideways a little. So this is an envelope that I've added some journaling space into, and that tucks behind this piece of paper so it doesn't come out. So there's some journaling space there. We've got extra journaling space here and somewhere to put something in the envelope. And then I've put a tuck spot on the front as well. And then it just ties up. Like that. Obviously you can untie that when you're journaling so it won't get in your way. Oh, and I did put a little journaling spot behind it as well. So that just slips behind. Oops, if I get it right, that's it, slips behind the envelope there. And that's the back of the page. So this is my design team project, as I say. I do hope you like it. It's the first time I've used a Reader's Digest book, and as I say, it is a chunky, but I do like the way that it turned out, and I hope that you like it as well. So I'd like to thank you for coming to look, and I will link below what I've used. Thank you so much for coming. Take care. Bye bye.